Video. My name is Akida. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and if you are returning, welcome back. Today is going to be a very fun video, and the reason why I say that is because a year ago when I started my channel, I did a similar video called What's in My Bag, but it was a work edition where I was going into the office as a talent acquisition manager, and now as a full-time content creator, my work bag holds a couple of different items. So stay tuned, and I want to introduce you to my new Coach Molly tote. Now when I'm traveling, or even if I'm leaving my home to go to a coffee shop just to get some air and change the scenery, all the items that I need are in this bag. And what I love about this bag is that just because I'm not going into an office doesn't mean that I want to take away from the sophistication and sleekness of having a bag that looks very professional and also versatile. So this bag is the Coach Molly tote, and I get asked a lot from people who are looking to start a YouTube channel or even looking to get into content creation about what are the items that I use, what's the equipment that I use, and I have everything condensed into this bag, which actually holds a lot. So let me take the items out and we can go from there. So since I'm going to be taking the items out of the bag, I think it'll give you a bigger impact on how much you truly can fit in this bag. The first item I'm going to start with is my laptop. I use a Microsoft Surface Book 2. I've had this for now about 2 years, if not a little over 2 years at this point, and it's everything that I need. It's everything that I need. It's very lightweight, as you can see, and also what I love about it the most is that it is very versatile, meaning that I can detach it from the keyboard itself, and once I detach it from the keyboard, it acts as a tablet. So very similar to an iPad, it's touchscreen. I can use multiple screens, and anything else that I need can be done. I did buy additional storage, so that way when I'm downloading videos and files and pictures, this thing is able to hold it with no problems. So again, it just reattaches, very magnetic, like, and it closes. Very, very easy. I love the ports that it has with it as well. A lot of times when I'm editing, I just take my SD card, put it right in here. I have this here for my mouse as well. And it also has 2 other ports on the side. And then as well, this planner. Like, I've mentioned before in several videos that I'm one that still needs to put pen to paper. I've not gone completely digital when it comes to planning or taking notes or things like that. I have to still put pen to paper. I did get this planner from Target, and what I love the most about it is that it does come with a tassel, so that way I know which page I need to be on, but it's a weekly planner, so therefore when I have items that I need to put, so here we are here to show you without putting my business out here. I like that all of the days of the week are on one side of the page, so I don't have to see Monday through Friday and then Saturday and Sundays on another page. I like the entire week being here, and then as well I like that over on this side I can just do weekly notes, scribble, put sticky notes, reminders, anything that I need can go on this side. My entire week can be flushed out on this side and go on from there. So I really like that, and as well as very lightweight, and also it has gold trim, which just gives it a little extra sleekness and sophistication. I'll leave this down below, as this one was a 2021-2022 planner. So of course, as we're going into 2023, I can I'll list the newest one that they have. Does anyone else still carry around their mouse pad and their mouse? I do. I am one of those people. I still need my mouse and my mouse pad, and I really need to get one that stays home and then another that I can travel with, because this is the one that I use at home as well. And I did pick this up off of Amazon. I'll link it down below, and some other items that are in my Amazon storefront. But I just love how, again, it's about the sophistication for me. It didn't cost a lot to look a lot, to look like I spent a lot, right? And this also came with a keyboard that matches the mouse, and I'll show it to you really quickly. So here is the keyboard that I mentioned that matches the mouse. And again, it's the sleekness, it's the sophistication, it's the dual purpose of even a male or a female. Like it's or I would say the gender neutral of it being for male or female. It can go in any type of office setting or desk that you have. It just can't be beat. It just cannot be beat. And another thing that I love about this keyboard is that it has the numbers on this side. I don't know why I'm so fixated on it, but I just do like the full keyboard features instead of just having the numbers up here. I like having them on the side as well. Now, as far as camera equipment is concerned, I do use the Canon G7X Mark II. I've been using this camera now for about 2 years, and I love it. I do love it. I do recommend it. It's very lightweight. It is very efficient. I use it for my sit-down videos. I use it for my vlogs. It's the only camera that I use. Now, when it comes to actual photos, then I do use a different Canon. I will leave it down below because I don't want to mess up the exact camera that it is. And then for that one I use a 35mm, I have a 50mm, and I also have an 85mm lens. And for the G7X, one thing that I don't leave home without are extra batteries. Now, since this is a smaller camera, the Canon G7X I would recommend is getting extra batteries, because also as well it's for convenience for you. When you're out filming, you're vlogging throughout your day, you don't want to run out of battery and then you have to wait for the battery to charge, then put it back into the camera, and you know how long that may take, who knows. So having extra batteries on hand, I would not recommend anyone to get this camera without an extra battery. So I'll leave it down below for you. I don't leave home without extra batteries. Another item that I would recommend is it's a hard drive. It doesn't necessarily have to be this hard drive. This one is a 5 terabyte, and I use this one for all of my YouTube videos. They all fit on here. I have not had to replace this one yet. It's very fast. The images or videos will upload directly into the editing software that I use, and the editing software that I do use is Adobe Premiere Rush. I do have the entire Adobe Creative Cloud, which does come with Adobe Premiere itself, which is a step up from the editing software that I use. Also as well, it comes with Photoshop and a couple of other items. So I do have the entire Adobe Creative Cloud. And then as well, like I said, I recommend as a backup just also having a hard drive. So that way you're not weighing down your computer, you're not weighing down your camera, you're not using so much footage. And again, this is a 5 terabyte, so it's going to last. I've had this one, it's been over a year, and I've not had to purchase another one. So I highly recommend this one. It's by Easy Store, and I did pick this up from Best Buy. Now, this bag also had a complimentary wristlet that I did purchase as well, which I thought was just so cute, especially when I don't want to necessarily carry my wallet, or I need to leave the bag in the car or somewhere and just need to grab something very quickly. I love the versatility of having this wristlet that also pairs very well, identical to this Coach Molly tote here. So inside, I'll show you all the items that it's able to fit. Now, inside of this bag, one of the first items that comes up is my Burberry women's perfume. It is the roller ball here, which I love if I just need to, you know, freshen up a little bit. I do like to carry around a little roller ball, which I feel like lasts a little bit longer, and also too, it keeps down from having to like spray something and risk, you know, messing up someone else's allergies nearby. As well, I do have a microfiber cloth, which is always needed when you're wiping down your camera lens or your phone lens and just need to always have a clear camera. Nothing beats having a little nothing beats having like a microfiber cloth to be able to do that without scratching your lens. Another item that I have, especially that I use as a content creator, is this SD card reader. This card, what I'm able to use this for is I take the SD card from my camera and I can import files into my actual cell phone itself. So here's my cell phone, and again, it just inserts here. I'm able to take the files from the SD card from my camera and direct them right into my phone, which is easy for me when I'm trying to edit, especially when it's reels or TikToks, or even just wanting to take that footage and have that quality be on my phone. I'm able to do that easy. Now Canon does also have a camera connect where if I don't have this with me, I can Bluetooth the files to my phone through what's called Camera Connect. It's an app, so I don't have to have this one, but it is convenient as well. AirPods. Who doesn't have AirPods? Who doesn't leave home without AirPods? So I do have 2 pair of AirPods as well, so I just never want to be without AirPods. Once you start using AirPods, you can't go back, right? Inside, I also have my Aquaphor lip repair. I stand by Aquaphor. I have dry skin, I have dry lips, I have dry hands, I have everything's always dry, and regular chapsticks just does not cut it. Aquaphor, the GOAT. As well, floss. If I'm at a coffee shop, I'm eating, I don't want to be without floss because I don't want something to get stuck in my tooth and now I'm just irritated because I can't get it out. Or let's say I'm talking to someone and again, it's oral hygiene. Oral hygiene is important. There's no excuse or reason to not take care of your teeth. So just have some floss with you. And if I'm ever running out of floss, I want to be able to say, hey, do you have any floss? Because let me tell you, a lot of people don't carry floss. A lot of people don't. Don't be nasty, okay? Don't be nasty. And then as well, inside of this wristlet, I have some Tylenol just as a pain reliever in case I'm out and I have a headache. So all of those items just came out of here, and I honestly could have fit a few more things inside of this wristlet as well. Another item that I do not leave home without, especially if I'm gonna be in a low light area or if it's at night, I carry this external light as well, which does have different settings. And also I like that it clips onto anything. So it's very good even if you are working from home or you take a lot of Zoom calls or whatever the case may be, and you don't want to have an entire ring light set up, but you can just clip this onto your computer like so, and that way it'll give you the light without giving you that ring look inside of your eyes. Also as well, if I am in a low light area and it's nighttime and I just need just an extra little bit of light to capture something, this is really good to take with me, and it's portable as well. It has multiple settings, so I really love this, especially for the cost. I'll leave it down below. I picked this up from Amazon. And then when I'm taking my own pictures as well, I do use this remote. It's a Bluetooth remote, so that way I can just station the camera wherever I need it to, and then it does work with iPhone as well as Android, and you can just hide the remote, take your pictures. A lot of times I do images with my hands up and the remote is actually right here in my hair, and I'm just clicking away and no one even knows. Now it is still the dead of summer. We're still smack dab in the summer, and I'm not leaving my house without my fan. I have mentioned this before, but it's still such an essential item because one thing I cannot control is the air somewhere else. And I'm at home, I can control my air. I know I'm good to go, but when I'm somewhere else, I cannot control the air and if I have enough air or not. And I don't like being hot, so I do take my crystal fan with me. It's still very sleek, it's portable, it's discreet, and it's quiet as well. I did take this with me when I was in Mexico, and I think I mentioned this as well on like a beauty favorites, because this is an item that I I don't leave home without my fan. Now I do also have the Coach tabby bag, which I don't have with me today, but I did pick up this other card holder, which I do like because this one matches that Coach tabby bag that I have. And I do like as well, it has multiple pockets, so I'm able to put several cards in here, as well as my IDs on the other side in a behind a clear, you know, casing. And then as well, it does have the zipper, so that way if I need to hold loose change or something very important that's small, this can do that. And then it also has a gold key ring as well, which I do like that if I want to attach it to something. So I do have this as well in lieu of also having the wristlet that I mentioned also. But if I don't feel like switching it out, I'll just use this one. Or again, if I'm using my Coach tabby bag, I pick this up and throw it on in there, and it matches when I'm, you know, pulling it out to make my purchases. Okay, and I did also pick up this pencil pouch from Target a year ago. So I'm not sure if they still have this one, but I'll try and link it down below if they do. I just like the sleekness of this. I just like that I'm able to put all my tools in here. I do like these Paper Mate styling tools here. So what I mean by that is this is the ultra fine writing utensil, and with this one it does not bleed through paper. I have used this on my planners and it does not bleed through. Matter of fact, let me show you. So here is my planner. I'm gonna go ahead and write in it here. This is for September, so I'm just gonna write hello September. Hello September. All right, you saw me write that in real time. Look at this. Nothing. I don't need to say anything else. I don't need to say anything else. So I keep these with me as I'm categorizing different appointments that I have in my planner, or want to highlight certain things to make notes of. I do really love this. And then as well, I'll put anything else small that I need. It goes into this pencil pouch here. So I don't leave home without this one as well. Now back to hygiene. I do have, of course, hand sanitizer. There are a lot of variants of lots of different things going on, and I'm not leaving my house without hand sanitizer. So I just have this Purell hand sanitizer with me. Also too, I have Kleenex as well. I have allergies year round, so just having some extra tissue with me is I deem as an essential. Even more so is having Clorox wipes, so that way I can wipe down surfaces. Even if someone else has already cleaned the surface before me, I still want to go behind them and clean it before I sit down and create my own space and station. And then also too, I have these wet ones, antibacterial wipes as well if I need to wipe my hands with some additional protection. I have these wipes as well, which I'll leave them down below for you to shop. And lastly, I know it's still a lot of items that I was able to pull out of that bag. I have my shades. You know, a girl needs their shades. So I do have these Gucci shades that I got from Nordstrom, and these are so sexy. Like, they're just giving, I have arrived, right? Like, they're just here to say, like, they're just giving. They're just giving. They're just giving. Now, another reason why I listed sunglasses is because these work as great props, especially if you're one of those people that are like, I don't know what to do with my hands. Well, sunglasses takes away all the guessing game out of it. If you want to do something kind of like this, if you want something that's like that, if you want to use them as like a still shot like this, if you're putting them over your head, this works. Or you can use it like this. All are great ways to have something in your hand without feeling like I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. So having a pair of sunglasses are great props. I feel like this bag was like a clown car because I was able to fit so many items in this bag without compromising the structure, the shape, or even the quality of this bag. So I hope that you were able to enjoy this video. Let me know down below which items that you already have, or if there's some new items that I need to add to my collection, let me know as well. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.